Hello, everyone. This is Group 3, and today we are going to be presenting a calculator, more specifically, a Staples SPL 230 calculator. Uh, the calculator has a gray and black case. It has 24 buttons on the front, a display cover, a dis one second. The calculator has a gray and black case. It has a display screen and a solar cell on the front. It also has some branding printed on it. It is a basic four-function calculator with a few memory functions as well. On opening the calculator, we found a circuit board, a keyboard membrane. The 24 buttons popped out, and the display screen and solar cell were connected to the circuit board via wires. The display screen had a flat wire connecting the circuit board, and the solar cell was connected with two normal copper wires. To disassemble the case, we had to unscrew 8 screws. However, two of them were stripped, but we were still able to remove the screws and remove the case.
All right, so the first engineering discipline we chose was computer engineering. Computer engineer is a discipline that combines the science and technology in order to form new technology. They usually design, build, and maintain hardware for electronics, mainly computers. Computer engineers also design and test new components such as circuit boards, memory designs, as well as other components. So, computer engineers contribute to this calculator as it has a circuit board. Calculators are basically pocket computers that help solve math problems. The circuit board allows for electronic waves to be sent to the screen, allowing the numbers to appear. And computer engineers are contributing as they are allowing the calculator to properly function.
All right, so our second engineering discipline was materials engineer or material science and engineering. And that is the study of materials and their applications to certain designs or products. They study the structure, qualities, and designs of the materials being used and kind of what materials or product or um, yeah, what materials would be used for different applications. These skills can be applied into many different fields. Some in particular would be like automotive and aerospace. Yeah. So the contributions to this product, being a calculator, would have been that they would have needed to come up with a strong but lightweight material to encase the inside and the more valuable parts of the calculator, or kind of what makes it function, um, to make sure it works for as long as it possibly can. They would have to consider the durability as well as the price of the material, especially if it's going to be mass produced, like this Staples calculator. While we don't know for certain what kind of plastic material was used to make it, we can assume that it was ABS, um, which is a widely used plastic by many different companies for cheap applications like this.
Chemical engineering is an incredibly important field in engineering in the modern world, as there are chemicals all around us and they can be extremely dangerous if we are not careful. In order to take advantage of these chemicals, experts are hired to find the most efficient and safe ways to use them. A complex process which involves developing and testing different manufacturing methods. Once a safe and efficient way to use the chemical has been settled upon, it must be even more rigorously tested, and then proper safety procedures must be taught to other employees. Finally, the product can then begin to be mass produced using the tested method. For our product, the calculator, chemical engineers are important for all of the above. They must discover the most cost-efficient and safe ways to make a calculator with chemical assistance, test those methods until they are determined to be safe and ready to be used. And then some of the chemical engineers will stay behind to assist in the actual process of synthesizing the case, buttons, and screws.
The last engineering field is mechanical engineering. The job of a mechanical engineer is to design, build, and test mechanical objects. These could be electric generators, AC systems, or even elevators. This is actually the most popular engineering field, and they can work in all sorts of different jobs, such as in research, manufacturing. They could get government jobs as well. On this specific calculator, they designed the actual layout of the calculator, designed the casing. They designed the casing to be light and sleek, easy to carry, easy to use. They designed the buttons, which are easy to press and they designed the screen to make sure that the user can actually see and make sure it functions properly. They also designed the screws that fit into the casing in order to just complete the whole calculator, make it fit together.
Stakeholders are anyone or anything that contributes to the production of something. If a product has relied in any way in a business or corporation, they are considered a stakeholder. 3 examples of stakeholders of a Staples SPL 230 calculator are marketing team, packaging, and customer support. The marketing team specifically focuses on how best to reach the desk of the consumer. Advertising of the calculator involves highlighting the benefits the calculator can provide, and the marketing team can be thought of as the money pieces or the headshots of the product. The packaging is the calculator's dependency on an efficient way to transport the product to the factory to the store so that consumers can buy the calculator, and it's dependent on reliably transporting in bulk or in individual products. Customer support is one of the most important stakeholders for the calculator. This team is the backbone of the calculator because without knowledge of how to use the product, it becomes useless. When the consumers run into problems they can't or won't troubleshoot themselves, they depend on the customer service support to bring the value of the calculator to life. These are works cited.